I'm originally from Mafikeng, right? But I did grow up in Kimberley in the Northern Cape. That's where my mom was working. But we used to go home, which is Mafikeng, every holidays. Yeah. So I did most of my schooling in Kimberley and then boarding school and then in Free State. Yeah, long story short, blah, 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 blah. So when I was in my final year of varsity, of my final year of varsity, actually it was close to my last few months in varsity, my mom got a job in Bloem in Free State, so she moved there. Okay, so when I was done with my studies, I went back home, and yeah, I was pregnant as well at the time, so I went back home, just, you know, chilling at home because I'm done now with school. I'm gonna start job hunting after I gave birth. That was my initial plan. So yeah, I was in Bloem and that whole time. I gave birth. No, I went back to Mafikeng to give birth. Long story short, I went to Mafikeng to give birth, then I came back to Bloem to like live with my mom just a little bit so she can, you know, help me with the baby. And then yeah, while I was just raising my daughter, the usual life going on and whatnot, I had my own business on the side. I saw a post one day, I don't know if I saw it on Facebook or where did I see it. Oh, I can't remember, but I think my friend sent it to me because she was flying for that airline. Yeah, she sent me a post whereby the airline was looking for flight attendants at the time. So here I am reading the requirements. I'm thinking, okay, I have everything that they're looking for. Well, they were not looking for a license, guys. They were just looking for like the basic stuff, like what were they looking for? Yeah, I decided why not apply and try this out and see what's gonna happen. So I applied, but then, you know, I forgot about it because I was busy raising my daughter. My mind was somewhere else till I got a call, and they told me I should come for an interview. So I'm like, what? I'm gonna become a flight attendant? Oh my gosh, okay. At the time, obviously I didn't have any plans to become a flight attendant. I think I was just applying because I needed a job. I'm straight out of varsity. Why not just, you know? So, long story short, I got on the bus and I went to Joburg. So when I got to Joburg, I went to live with my daughter's father at the time. So I went to live with him in PTA, but the job was in Joburg. But then because I didn't have like money for rent and all that, and I didn't want to have like expenses and everything, I just went to live with him. So that, yeah, just to cut things short, so I can only pay for transport. So I went to the interview, passed the interview, did well. Then I went back home. While I was with you, they said I must come back for a second interview, which was like a panel interview, like a group interview. So they were gonna like interview us all in the same room, you know. Yeah, so I got on a bus, came back to PTA, same old, and yeah, I went to the panel interview, passed the panel interview. Then after a few weeks, 2-3 weeks, they called to come and do a psychometrics. Guys, it was so exhausting to do that up and down, but I had to do that up and down because obviously I missed my daughter, and you know, I just wanted to be there. As much as it would have been easier for me to just stay in Joburg until I have the answer or whatnot, until I was done with everything, I just felt like I missed my daughter. I just needed to be there. I think new moms will understand. So anyway, yeah, then they called me to come do a psychometrics. I got in the bus, went to PTA, and then yeah, the next day I went to do the psychometrics. I passed that. I stayed for a while, and then yeah, I went back, and then I stayed for a while till I got an answer, because by that time I was like exhausted, because Bloem is far, especially with the bus. Oh, it's so exhausting to go sit at Park Station and wait for, oh child, and It's so slow. At least if I had like my own car, I don't know if it would have been better or what. But I was like a regular at Park Station, guys. I was about to become like the ambassador of, who's that now? These people. I was about to like become the ambassador of Park Station. I was like always there, guys. I left after I heard that I passed the psychometrics, so we were gonna start with training. At the time, I didn't know what training they're talking about. This is now the training that I told you about, the one for getting the license. I'm still like, you know, I'm going to those interviews, I'm going to all of those stuff, and I'm outperforming myself. I don't know if I was trying, I was doing good, I was passing, I was actually trying to pass those things, but yeah, my hair. What's going on here? Where was I now? Oh, I forgot where I was. Yeah, so anyway, after I heard that we were gonna start the training, and I was like, what training is this now? Because I thought it's just like a normal job training, what to do, what not to do. I didn't know you have to get a whole license. You have to write these exams and whatnot, and the pass mark is 90. Not that I was doubting myself, but what did I get myself into? Like, what is this now? 90 for what? For what? Because I thought I just had to look pretty on a flight. But anyway, I went back home just so I can prepare more. I went to fetch more clothes and just to, you know, kiss my daughter. Yeah, and then I went back to live with my partner in Pretoria. Yeah, and then we started with the training because they enrolled us at Flight Ducks, the school that I was telling you about, because they don't have like a training facilities at that airline. So we went to train at Flight Ducks. Couple of weeks, we did all the training. There was like 7 or 8 of us, if not more. Yeah, 7 or 8 of us ladies, because that airline doesn't hire guys, or wasn't hiring guys at the time. I don't know now if they're hiring guys. Yeah, so we were like, okay, training, passing. It was quite hard because this is all new to us, you know. We don't know what these people are asking us, you know, all these questions about an aircraft, and we didn't think like this flight attendant job was gonna be so challenging. Like, you needed to know all these parts of an airplane, what they do, what they don't do. Hey. But anyway, we just continued with what we had to do because we all knew that we were there to, like, you know, pass, get this job. But I don't think any of us actually knew the seriousness of of this whole thing, you know. We took it seriously, but you know, when something just doesn't. Then now it was the final week, guys. Mind you, this training is like 7 to 8 weeks. I think it was 7 weeks now. We were left with 1 week, so we went to the airline. We had to go back to the airline now. We didn't even know what we were going to the airline for, guys. Like, that's how everything was just like question mark, what, you know. I don't know if we were ignorant or there wasn't like good communication or what. I'm not trying to make excuses or what, but yeah. So we went back to the airline. Now the airline is based at the airport. Was based at the airport. This is now years back. I don't know if they're still there. We went back to the airport by that airline now for the new week, starting of the week. We were almost done with Flight Ducks. So we had passed everything at Flight Ducks. The certificates were there, babes. So all we needed to do basically that final week, we had to write the exam for, what is this, at CAA to get the official license. So they needed to obviously make the appointment and everything. What were we left with? I think we were left with aircraft specifics. So that's what we went to do there at the airline itself. So they didn't want to let Flight Ducks do the aircraft specifics. They wanted to do the aircraft specifics. Ooh, that's where the issues, that's where the problems started, child. So yeah, so we're there Monday morning early, yo, looking our best, because that airline wanted you to look your best even when training. I mean, heels and everything. You can't come there with your jeans, huh? Skirt, stockings, heels for training. But anyway, that's the standards, you know, they were going. So anyway, we're there Monday morning, sitting there. Here's this new, should I call her a woman or a chick? Early 30s, somewhere there. I don't know if I should call her a woman or what. Yeah, there she comes. She's giving us a brief of these aircrafts that we're supposed to know, where everything is. You know, I think most of cabin crews, you guys should know what I'm talking about when I say aircraft specifics. For some people that don't know, it's just like where exactly the like the what is this, the equipment is in each aircraft. And you must remember, every aircraft has a different layout, a different design, a different, you understand. So basically what we were there for, like, their test was a handwritten test, not like multiple choice, and we had to have this layout. We got this layout of the aircraft, and we had to like fill it out and everything. And this is like 3 aircrafts at once, 4 aircrafts, I don't know, maybe Kedom, I don't know, maybe Redom, guys, I don't know, but 3 aircrafts. That time Mogel has never been on a flight ticket. What they do is, I forgot to tell you, what they do is that layouts that they gave you for 3 aircrafts or so, it's not like all of them that are gonna show, so you don't know which one is gonna show on the exam, or which 2, or I don't remember if it was 4 or 3 aircrafts, but it was a while back, guys. So on the day of the test, here we come. Mogel has studied. Mogel has studied, guys. We write all our exams. There we go. She takes the papers. She goes to her office to mark. Hey, mind you, we carry most manuals, like books that we read with. They belong to the airline. Sharp. Yeah, we are there having a lunch break while she marks. Oh, Jiggy, she comes in. She's like, okay guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for like you know, coming to our airline. Thank you for, you know, all your hard work that you have put in. Hi man, this is starting to sound yang. Pela, we've put in 7 weeks of our life in this thing. What do you mean? Thank you for joining us. Hola. So Shapo, she says, when I call your name, please hand in your manual, and please know that you did not pass. So yeah, that's it. That's the end of the road for Wena. So at that time, it didn't like register, you understand? You know, these things, man, for me, negativity takes a while to register, guys, in my head. I'm like, I heard you but I didn't hear you, man. What do you mean? Like, next. So guess who's first on the list? I'm like, yeah. Now that negativity is starting to register. She said, if I call your name, hand in your manual, it's done. Like the and she calls my name first. Guys, I got 85%. Was it 85 or 87? Between the two. 85%. Pass mark is 90. Oh, that's when it hit me. 7 weeks. 7 weeks is a long time, guys, for you to just do nothing. To just be. How? What do you mean? After training, after passing all those exams, 90, 100, 90, Jiggy 87, bye-bye. Woo! Was it 87, man? Guys, I was so traumatized. I was like, what? I didn't even hear what this woman was saying, guys. I just, I handed in my manual. I stood up. I was like, sharp. Long story short, now I'm checking who comes out now, because I can't be the one who failed alone. Sorry guys, I needed a crying partner. It's now 7 o'clock at night, guys. This is so sad. So I remember now when I'm working out with the girls, I remember my partner used to tell me, you know what, Wena, you give up so easily. Like, why do you just give up so easily in everything? I thought to myself, I was like, what if that guy is right? What if I shouldn't give up, you know? I went back upstairs, I went to that woman's office. I'm like, listen, I will do anything. I left home just to come to Joburg to like get this job. You can't tell me after weeks that like it's done. Please, like, we need to work something out. Can we please, like, can I rewrite tomorrow? I'll get 100. I won't get 90. I'll get like, because now it has hit Miguel. Miguel now knows that this thing is serious. So this woman is like, listen, I don't have the authority to do this, but it's fine. You can take your manual. I'll see you tomorrow. Come and rewrite. I live with my manual. I get home. I study my eyeballs out. I didn't sleep. I just wanted to study. Sheba, if you woke me up in the middle of the night and were like, listen, this and this about the aircraft, I would have been like, yay. I didn't even sleep, guys. So I left. I went to the office the next day. I get there, it's empty, and they have these boardrooms where it's like glass, you know, people can see you when they pass by. So I'm sitting there in the boardroom studying, going through my notes. I'm like, listen, today is the day, because I know myself, like, even in university, even in school, like, if I tell myself I'm gonna pass something, nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. If I fail something, it's because I wanted to fail something. I never fail because I didn't. Just no, I just went through my notes. Jiki. There comes the cabin services manager. She's like Chinese, Japanese, whatever, same WhatsApp group. She comes in, she's like, what are you doing here? Woo! I'm here to rewrite. I'm here to rewrite. You know, humbling yourself, you know. Miguel is like, rewrite what? I'm like, no, I'm here to rewrite the exam. You know, I know people are rewriting today. I'm here to write. She's like, no, you're not. You're not rewriting. You are not rewriting. She's like, give me that flight manual and leave. I'm like, yo, what a bad week. She's like, leave. Even those ones that are rewriting are gonna fail, so don't come here and waste my time. If you failed once, you're gonna fail again. I'm like, this woman. Yeah. Anyway, that was my reality. I packed my bag, and with the what do they say? With the tail between your legs. With the tail between my legs, I left that office. That was the last time I left that airline. I was so hurt, guys. I was so hurt. I spent the week just applying for jobs. Things were not working out. Going for interviews, things were not working out. And eventually I just got on a bus. But anyway, I went back home and I just, you know, focused on my business that I had at the time. And then I applied for these flight attendant jobs again, because now I knew what was happening, what was required. And you know, they keep everything, all the qualifications that you got when you passed, they keep everything once you fail. Yeah. Tough. I was grateful for the experience though, because after like 2 months, I got a call for an interview at the biggest airline in South Africa. And yeah, that's where my career started. That's what brought me here right now. So yeah, I would say that, you know, guys, in life there will always be like challenges, and there's gonna be times that are gonna like life is just gonna hit you. Life is just gonna, it's just gonna hit you, guys. But you just need to know that it doesn't end there for you. You need to like make sure that you keep your eyes on the target and you go for it no matter what. And I'm telling you, soon that will just be a memory. Whatever you went through will just be a memory. You'll only have your future to look forward to. So that's what I went through, but that's what also made me, I don't know how to explain it, that's what made me get to where I am now. So anyway, guys, that was my story. Yeah, it was a really tough week, and I really hope that you guys can like appreciate the story time. I just felt like I should do a story time because the weather is so cozy, so you can just watch this when you're in bed or when you're next to your partner on the couch, you know. Yeah, so anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you know what, I always appreciate your support, guys, and I think I will never stop, you know. I will never stop thanking you guys for supporting me, especially those of you guys who keep on coming back. Like, I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, till next time, guys.